write-up, so what I would like for you to do when you get a chance is just to go around the room and take a look at some of the pictures and read a little bit about what's up there. Now, if I recall correctly, no one raised their hand when I asked if anybody knew about the Tuskegee Airmen. And I hope by the end of your week that won't be the case anymore. That you will have learned a little bit that we can expose you to, but also I encourage you to go on the internet, to the library, and learn about the history of the Tuskegee Airmen. Now, one of the things we have, like Captain Mitchell said before, and President Moran, we have one of the original Tuskegee Airmen here with us today. Now, if you knew anything about the Tuskegee Airmen, you know, first of all, you should be in amazement to see the gentleman here today. That was a long time ago. A long time ago. And we're still here with us today. And the reason I'm saying that is, this was back in the 1940s when they were getting old. And one thing I should tell you is this is practice out here. They're practicing for the, you'll probably hear taps. You may hear some 21 gun salutes. They're practicing for military field. They have this scheduled day, and it's not going to interrupt what we're doing. So it's not for real, it's just practice. And what I would, first I would like to do is introduce you here. This is Mr. Paul Minifield. He was original Tuskegee Airman. And what I would hope is that you would have some type of questions to ask him if you knew about the Tuskegee Airmen. Now, all the rest of us here were in the Air Force, but we were not original Tuskegee Airmen. But we got into the organization to try and keep the educational process alive, to educate not only youth, but adults about what the Tuskegee Airmen did and their legacy. Now, we have a lot of the original Tuskegee Airmen that was from Central Ohio. A lot of them graduated from Columbus. And unfortunately, a lot of them are not with us any longer. What I would also, as you know, we have, are any of you familiar with military rank? Okay. So, you know, we have enlisted, we have officers, and we have a low grade and a high grade. When you first come into enlistment, enlisted personnel, you're in the Air Force, or you're airman, and then when the highest rank is something like the Chief Master Sergeant. You come in the military as an officer, your lowest rank is the second lieutenant, and your highest rank is a 4-star general. Okay, and I'm sure you've seen some TV where you've seen these generals with the stars on their shoulders, and they're in uniform, and they're advising the president and talking to Congress, and you know how important they are. Well, we have one individual today that obtained the rank of general. That's what we joined our chapter. Just to let you know, it's General Letterboard. And I don't want to slide in about it, but just pointing that out from one extreme to the other. We do have people here that have made tremendous contributions to the country, and we all have something to offer. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but what I would like for this to be is, and hopefully that you would be able, would have been able to try to ask some questions of us and the original Tuskegee Airmen to further increase your knowledge of what they did. But what we may do, if that's not the case, if you don't have any questions, we might just, and I think, I'm not sure what the military, when they come in this afternoon, is going to show. And we didn't bring out a presentation, as an introduction to show you. I don't believe we have that.
I do have one.
Yeah, and I think what we may do, since it appears that you haven't been exposed to the legacy and the knowledge of Tuskegee, then we can just give you a little background through a DVD presentation.